Hi. Learning any new language can be a challenge, particularly Greek, which is the language of my choice. My mother was Greek, but unfortunately she never taught me Greek. So now I'm 56, I thought, hey, why not? Let's learn Greek. But as with learning any language, it's very difficult. Well, I find it very difficult anyway. You've got so many new words to learn, so many things to learn, grammar. So really you need some way of being able to revise what it is that you're learning. And so I came across this program called Anki, which is basically a freeware, it's freeware open source flashcard program, which really lends itself very well to learning a new language. So I'll show you how I use it. So you can see here I've got various decks set up, but I'll go to my Greek language deck. And here, what this is telling me is that I don't have any new cards to learn at the moment. I'm still learning 34 cards or 34 words. It could be words or phrases at the moment. And I've got to review 79 cards. Now, altogether in this Greek language deck, there's over 450 words or phrases. And you can see, I think this is about 2 days worth for me. I didn't excuse me, I didn't do anything yesterday, so I now have 79 cards to review. So if I click the Study Now button, you see it comes up with the question I help, and what I need to be able to do is remember what I help is in Greek. So if I click on the I think it in my head or speak it out loud. At the moment I don't know what this is because I'm still learning it. So I say show answer, and it comes up with the answer here. Now this little button here will actually play a little recording I've got of this word with the correct pronunciation. Now I'll press it, I can hear it, but because of the way my computer's set up, you can't. So for each word I have what it is in Greek and I have the correct pronunciation. I then have various options of what I'm going to do. This is a new word for me, so I don't know it yet. And I can go again in 1 minute. So in 1 minute, it will present this to me again. If I've sort of, maybe I know it a little bit, but I haven't quite learned it, I can go good, which means it won't present it to me for another 10 minutes. Or let's say I do know it and I think it's actually quite easy. If I press the easy button, it will hide it and then present it to me again in 2 days time so that I can review it again. Obviously just learning something without reviewing it, it's not really going to be very good. You're not going to have long-term retention. So Anki automatically has an algorithm built in that will present stuff to you depending on how well you do. So after I click this as easy, it'll pop up in 2 days time. Next time I review it, it'll come up, and if I still think it's easy, it will move it out to 4, 5, 6 days until eventually it'll go months and even years. But it's still occasionally asking me to review what I've already learned. So in this case, I'm going to say no, not a chance. And again, I get the next flashcard. The next question comes up. She will come. So I work out what it is. And then again I can check my answer and also my pronunciation by the audio file that I've attached. And again I'll say I do know that. So I click one day and again it asks me with the next question, and it'll just keep going until you've run out of questions to review or you've run out of new cards, and then you're done for the day. So if I go back to my decks, you can see here, according to this, I've still got 112 things or 112 cards to review sometime. I mean, you can do a lot more with this program. I mean, that is the very basics. The help system that comes with it is very, very handy. I'll leave a link to where you can find Anki in the comments below. But for learning a language, really, I think a study tool like this, flashcards, is essential. There are online versions of the same thing or of similar things, but personally I like to be able to have them locally on my computer. I can also get a version of this for an iPad, so I can take it away with me. I can synchronize what I've done across multiple devices. So this is really quite a nifty little program. I highly recommend that you get it. Later on, if people are interested, I'll maybe show how you can create a deck, how you can synchronize these cards to other devices, other useful things. For example, there's a statistics which shows you, what you've been doing. But to cut a long story short, I highly recommend you have a look at Anki if you're learning Greek, or really, for that matter, any other language. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll speak to you again soon.